Before every workout, you want to do a dynamic warm-up. That's when we move our joints through their full range of motion to make sure we prevent injury. So you can use this dynamic warm-up before every single workout. We're going to start by taking our hands and placing them palm side up, thumbs towards the back of the room. And then you're going to make 10 arm circles, sending the thumbs towards the back of the room. And as you go through those 10 arm circles, make your arms a little bigger each time. So we're getting bigger and bigger, really articulating the arm bone through the shoulder socket until you feel like you're trying to fly away. Good, now come palms face down, thumbs forward, and 10 more small circles, this time going forward with the thumbs, getting bigger and bigger. It'll feel a little different this time because we're stretching the back instead of the front. Keep getting bigger until those arms are going by your ears and almost touching, and relax. Now I want you to take your hands and interlace them the way you would normally. And then we're going to press the palms forward and really stretch that back here, and then reach your arms up. As you reach the arms up, send the shoulders down and press the hands towards the back of the room and keep those ribs going down towards your hips. Now disconnect that, and now we're going to interlace our hands the second way. You know you're doing it right if it feels weird. Press those palms forward again and reach the arms up once again. Palms go up, shoulders go down, ribs go down, long lower back. Reach the hands back and then relax. Now we're going to interlace our hands behind the back. And I want you to press your chest forward, but don't let that back go with you. Keep the back nice and straight. And from here, lift your arms up and down. As I go, really only my shoulders are moving. It's like someone's pulling my hands up towards the ceiling. Do it 3 or 4 times. And then lean over your legs. Bend the knees a little bit to help facilitate this, and let the hands fall overhead. Don't worry if those palms come apart now. As long as the fingers are holding you together, you're good. And then stand up. Now we're going to come into a nice deep squat. So take your feet super wide, point your toes away from you a little bit, and sink down deep. It's okay if you're not as deep as me. You can be up here, wherever you are today, that's good, but try to get your feet wide enough that those heels go down. I don't want you to be here. So we come into that nice deep squat, drive the elbows into the knee, and rock back and forth a couple times to each side. This should feel nice. If it hurts, you might want to take yourself up a little higher. Now place your left hand on the floor and reach your right arm up. As you reach that right arm up, drive the left elbow into the left thigh and really open your chest towards the wall beside you and reach for the ceiling. Now bring the right hand to the floor and drive the right elbow into the thigh and reach up and twist towards the ceiling. We're going to do it 2 more times to each side. Open, don't just let that arm go up. I want your face to go towards the ceiling as well. The whole spine is twisting. And then we're going to put the hands behind us and sit down, feet out in front of you, nice and wide, chest upright. And then we're going to drop our knees. I want you to find the position where you can have your foot and thigh touching and your hips more or less on the floor. Maybe one might be coming up, that's normal. But from here, we're going to keep our feet and our hips in place. And we're going to windshield wiper our knees from one side to the other. This is called a shin box. And you're going to go back and forth 3 times to each side. So you see my hips stay in place, and my knees are really the only thing that's moving. I'm using my core to stay upright, but if you need to, you can lean back on your hands. And then from here, we're going to come into hip extension, meaning we're going to use our glutes or our butt to help us come all the way up. Front of the hip is getting a really big stretch here. Come down and windshield wiper to the second side. Come up into hip extension again. 3 times to each side again. I'm keeping my hands up and using my core to help maneuver me from side to side. Try not to do this, right? We're really using the glutes to help hoist us up. This should feel like a nice, good stretch at the top. And then 1 more time. That might have been 4 times, but that's okay. And relax. Now you are ready to go into your glute activation series, which is the next part of your workout.